Graduates from the Division of Business, Education, and Health Sciences from the Department of Allied Health, Leah Edelman, Program Director and Instructor of Medical Assisting. Graduates from the Department of Business Administration, Dr. Gail Dorn, Associate Professor of Paralegal Studies. Graduates from the Department of Computer Science, Engineering, and Advanced Technology, Dr. Philip Davis, Professor of Computer Science. Graduates from the Department of Dental and Imaging Technology, Veronica Pena, Assistant Professor of Diagnostic Medical Sonography. Graduates from the Department of Human Sciences and Education, Alex Heatherly, Associate Professor of Education. Graduates from the Department of Nurse Education, led by Ruby Estrada, instructor of nurse education. Graduates from the Division of Arts and Sciences, from the Department of Art and Drama, led by Cynthia Perkins, Professor of Art. From the Department of Communications, Languages, and Reading, led by Mendy Muir, Assistant Professor of Speech. From the Department of English and Philosophy, led by Maribel Gonzalez Hernandez, Professor of English. From the Department of Kinesiology, led by Dr. Gordon Hilly, Professor of Kinesiology. With a degree of Liberal Arts, led by Jennifer Jimenez, Reference and Electronic Resources Librarian and Instructor of Learning Resources. From the Department of Mathematics, led by Douglas Harley, Associate Professor of Mathematics. From the Department of Mexican American Studies, led by Dr. Gerald Betty, Associate Professor of History. From the Department of Music, led by Dr. Roger Peterson, Associate Professor of Music. From the Department of Natural Sciences, led by Erica Locke, Instructor of Geology. And from the Department of Social Sciences, led by Lisa Welsh, Professor of History. Graduates from the Division of Technology, Industrial, and Public Safety, from the Department of Industrial Education, led by Samuel Garcia, Instructor of Welding Applied Technology. From the Department of Public Safety Education, led by John Hornsby, Instructor and Police Academy Director. From the Department of Technology Education, led by Joseph Good, Professor of Automotive Applied Technology. And now, Dr. Mark Escamilla, President of Del Mar College.
Good evening. Good evening and welcome to all the members of the Fall 2019 graduating class, regents, faculty and staff, parents, spouses, relatives, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. Gentlemen, please remove your non-religious headgear as we all stand for the presentation of the colors by the Del Mar College Regional Fire Academy. To lead us in our national anthem and college anniversary alma mater this evening is Dr. Rafael Rada, Associate Professor of Music, accompanied by Dr. Xiaoshen Chen, Associate Professor of Music. The words to the college alma mater are printed in the inside front cover of your commencement program should you want to sing along. Please be seated. Our faculty grand marshal tonight is Randy Flowers, professor of art. Marshal for the Arts and Sciences Division is Monique Sines, professor of psychology. Marshal for the Business, Health Sciences, and Professional Education Division is Benita Flores Munoz, associate professor of childhood development and early childhood. Marshal for the Technology, Industrial, and Public Safety Division is Thomas Matula, associate professor of air conditioning and applied technology. And all together, join me in showing our appreciation to the faculty marshals in the Del Mar College Regional Fire Academy. Now, if you will, please hold your applause while I introduce the members of the board, administrative staff, faculty, and special guests. Beginning with our board chair, Ms. Carol A. Scott. First vice chair of the board, Mr. Gabriel Rivas III. Second vice chair of the board, Dr. Nick L. Adame. Regent Libby Everett. Regent Ed Bennett. Regent Elva Estrada. And Regent Hector Salinas. It's appropriate to also recognize those members of our elected Board of Regents unable to attend this evening, beginning with Secretary to the Board, Dr. Mary Sherwood, and Regent Susan Hutchinson. How about a round of applause for these folks, ladies and gentlemen? And tonight, our keynote speaker, Dotson Lewis, a volunteer senior education instructor in continuing education, who I will introduce more thoroughly later. Mr. Lewis, thank you for joining us. Assisting with tonight's ceremony, the Executive Vice President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Beth Lewis. Dean of the Division of Arts and Sciences, Dr. John DeHalcom. Dean of the Division of Business, Education, Health Sciences, Ms. Jennifer Schrammick. Dean of the Division of Technology, Industrial and Public Safety, Mr. Chuck McKinney. And joining us from West Oso Independent School District, Athletic Director Cheryl Fillmore. All right, Cheryl. Fans out there. West Oso into Early College High School Coordinator, Ms. Rhonda Garcia. And our orator for tonight's ceremony, Director of the Veterans Center, Mr. E.J. Goodrow. Also on the stage are members of the college administration and instructional team. Also assisting tonight are representatives of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Center who are providing the sign interpreting. Again, thanks and another round of applause for that round of guests, folks. All right, graduates. I get to say this every time, 3 times a year. This is a lot of fun. When I was a student at Del Mar College, some years ago, I forget now how many that was, I had the support of faculty, staff members, family, and even employers who encouraged and supported me. Graduates, I invite you to show your appreciation, and we like to see the excitement, graduates. The appreciation for those family members and college faculty and staff members who helped you achieve your dream here at Del Mar College. So how about a round of applause, students and graduates? There you go. Each one of you receiving your degree and certificate is a proud owner of this milestone in your career. For the benefit of our audience now, graduates, I want to recognize some graduates who succeeded under special circumstances. So this is where you get to participate. If you were the first in your family to earn a college degree or certificate, will you please stand to be recognized? First in your family. Got a few questions coming. Some of you all going to be standing and sitting as I go through. So if you were employed while you were in school, all you working folks, will you please stand so we can recognize you? Thank you. Thank you. All you moms and dads, if you are juggling parenting duties while attending classes, will you please stand? You are currently a member of the armed forces or military veteran. Will you please stand and accept our thanks? All right, here's the fun one. If you'll admit to being in the 40 and older category, age group like I am, will you please stand if you're willing to admit it? Very nice. Thank you all. Thank you for your honesty. And some of y'all, we won't ask. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. Dotson Lewis, who volunteers as a senior education instructor for Del Mar College and is a retired United States Army Sergeant. Lewis joined the Army at the age of 18, becoming a decorated Army hero and patriot. In 1948, Douglas MacArthur presented Dotson with a gold watch in honor of his service. Lewis spent 13 months in combat during the Korean War and received several combat medals, including the Korean Service Award with 5 battle stars. During the 1950s, Sergeant Lewis was assigned to the Army Air Defense Unit at Fort Bliss here in Texas. He worked in the research and development, primarily developing and testing surface-to-air missiles. In 1946, after the Olympic Games in Tokyo, Mr. Lewis and his family were deployed to the 3rd Infantry Division in Germany, where he was assigned as the division's Special Services non-commissioned officer in charge. In 1967, he was chosen as the European Sportsman of the Year and received the U.S. Army's Legion of Merit Award the following year. He continued to add to his accomplishments after retiring with a 21-year career in the U.S. Army, including becoming a writer, educator, and sports official, along with fulfilling other roles. Dotson is a member of several halls of fame, including the College Football Officiating Hall of Fame in 1995, the El Paso, Texas Athletic Hall of Fame in 1999, and the Japanese American Football Hall of Fame. He also received the Corpus Christi, Texas Greatest Generation Award in 2008. He played professionally in the Japanese Major League in the 1940s and trained several of the umpires now calling the games in the American Major Leagues. In April 2018, Lewis was one of 15 players who made up the senior table tennis team that competed at the Texas Senior Games in San Antonio. And he was the oldest of this group that competed in the 90-plus singles and also in the 80 to 84 men's doubles. And the 91-year-old hosts a radio talk show, the Veterans Roundtable, on 1440 Keys from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on a regular basis. He writes sports talk articles and senior moments for the Island Moon newspaper on Padre Island. Mr. Lewis serves as the chair of the Corpus Christi Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee and is an instant replay consultant. What does that mean? Mr. Lewis was the first one, along with Tex Schrim, to start the instant replay in 1974, okay? This is a fascinating man, ladies and gentlemen. We are so honored to have my dear friend, Mr. Dotson Lewis, as your keynote speaker tonight.
It's been a while since I have been in front of this many people, But just to remind you, I have been booed by 104,000 and probably 20 million on TV. So whatever you would like. First, to the parents, you made it finally. I want to work a little bit with you on some football official signals, and you graduates in particular. You just graduated, so that means that you have scored a touchdown. So each one of you, touchdown. Parents, touchdown. And faculty, I know it's been tough in some conditions, but touchdown also for the faculty. I was privileged at one time to teach in the kinesiology department here at Del Mar as an adjunct professor. And there's nothing that I like better than getting involved with students. And you have just finished the first part of your life, and today is the first day of your life. So I would like to urge you to continue your education. There's something I forgot about you graduates. You have one of these things? Please make sure it's turned on and you can hear it, because I wouldn't want you to miss any tweets or text while I'm talking. There's a couple of other signals that I like to charge you as graduates with, so that in case I mess us up here, you can give it. If you feel like I'm doing something, it's a safety. This is a safety. If I'm doing something you feel is a foul, just throw your flag, if you will. If you think that I am out of line or somebody on the stage is dozing off, illegal procedure. Are all of you getting this? Something that is dear to the heart of Dallas fans, pass interference. Some of you may not know this one, but this protects you when it's in danger. Fair catch signal. All of you getting that? I'm going to test you after this is over, you know. This is interesting to me. I had a young official, his name was Red Cashin. He's since retired from the NFL. And I fired him when he was a Southwest Conference official, incidentally, and he got a job with the NFL. We were at a banquet in Japan, and Tex Cashin was known for his first down signal, which was first down. Some of you remember that? We're speaking to a group of Japanese officials in Japan, and he asked me, he was going to talk, and he said, hey, Dotson, he said, how do you say first down in Japanese? And I said, well, you see that young man over there, Mr. Yoshioka? He speaks English very well. Why don't you ask him? And there must have been about this size of audience here. And so Red said, Mr. Yoshioka, would you please tell us in Japanese how to say first down? Yoshioka, first down. Never trust an interpreter. One day, one of my young students I was concerned with what they were going. I said, look, my friend, remember that since I'm older than you, old age and treachery will triumph over youth and skill. And he looked at me for a moment and said, no, Prof, you've got it the wrong way. Youth and skill will triumph over old age and treachery. Okay, you're right. I messed it up. I would just urge you as graduates, first to be yourself and pledge to make a difference. I've managed to keep busy in my younger years by officiating. I officiated on the field in courts for about 70 years, but it's been my pleasure to train officials since then. I was born in North Texas, I'm a Texan, and went to high school in Arkansas because my dad was a school teacher, and we didn't like the Dust Bowl too well, so we moved to Arkansas. And when I finished high school, I was offered a scholarship, three-way scholarship at Abilene Christian College. Track, football, and basketball. This was just as the World War II was ending, and Uncle Sam had a little bit different idea about what he wanted me to do. I could have gotten drafted for a year and a day and taken my chances, or I could volunteer for a 3-year tour, get any assignment I wanted overseas, and also any school that I wanted. Well, I wanted to go to every school that the Army offered. So I took the 3-year enlistment, and after 21 years of active duty and 27 years of active reserve, I finally retired. But and I know that there's some veterans here, and I think that they will tell you that, hey, that's a good way to go. Consider the armed forces. I got a bachelor's degree while I was on active duty. After that, I got when I got out of the service, I went to school on the GI Bill and got in another discipline. I received my bachelor's degree and my master's and tried like heck to get more time, but I'd already used the 4 years, so they wouldn't give me any more. But EJ can tell you there's another thing that we have here in Texas, and that's the Hazelwood Act. And that has legacy too. So if you've gotten your degree, you finished the hours that you need, there's 150 hours of legacy that you can pass on to your children, your grandchildren. So be aware of that. And make sure, please, I would urge you to take care of your educational opportunities. I'm very fortunate now with the assistance of Del Mar. In fact, they provide everything that we really need. We have now a senior education program. It is designed for people that are 55 years and older, and the reason it's designed, I was working in Tarrant County at the time near Dallas, and we decided that we were getting older people that had no computer knowledge at all, and they would like to get back on the workforce. So we went to the state legislature and discussed the possibility of getting some kind of grant so we could and go to our community colleges in particular and some of our 4-year schools and set up a senior education program. So the grant was finalized. It's called the Wickham Grant. So now we can have people in school, and we do it at Del Mar every semester. In fact, I have a class finishing on Monday. In fact, a couple of my students are sitting over there someplace. And taking advantage of getting the ability and the knowledge to go back on the workforce if you would like. And I thought when we started that back in 1990 that by now we'd be out of students because everyone that was involved in the workforce would be computer literate. Well, the toughest students that I have right now that we have in our senior education program here at Del Mar at the Center for Economic Development are those old hardheads which said, I ain't never going to mess around with one of those computers. And now they have to. Tomorrow, here at Del Mar at the Center for Economic Development, we have a seminar for veterans called My Healthy Vet. It is a program now, if you're a veteran and want to get health care, want to get your Department of Defense medical records, anything that you need regarding the veterans' health care, you must register and get the wherewithal and the knowledge to be able to go into My Healthy Vet, get your records, get your prescriptions, whatever you need. If any of you have anyone that's a relative or friend that is a veteran and they're not computer savvy and haven't registered with My Healthy Vet, ask them to be at the Center for Economic Development tomorrow, 3209 South Staples, right across from Ray High School, about 8 o'clock in the morning, anytime between 8 and 1, and we will sit down and take them through the education so they can get registered with My Healthy Vet. And I believe that's what he's showing you is for the whole age, at any age, you should consider continue your education. And it's something that I think you can keep up with. I do my best to take classes every time they're available and something I don't know. And also, if you will read and keep up, there are a lot of things going on. There's one other thing that I'd like to mention to you, and that's community involvement. The city and the county here, Corpus Christi and Nueces County, have numerous commissions and boards which you can serve on voluntarily and be advisory committees. You can be commissions that, see, for instance, if you have a problem with the streets, you can join. There's a street advisory committee. There's all kinds of committees, whatever you're interested in. So I would encourage you to keep busy and continue your education by being community oriented. A little saying that I have that you might not agree with is, if the going gets easier, you ain't climbing. So keep at it if you can. I'd like to congratulate all of you parents for your sacrifice to get all these young people. And they are, in spite of what you said, they look a pretty young looking bunch to me. Just one last thing about age, and I don't like to really get too concerned with old age because I haven't reached it yet. But one of the signs of old age is when your oldest child is eligible for Social Security. So keep that in mind. But just as a reminder, if you have any questions about anything that has to do with Veterans Affairs, Veterans Administration, problem with the veterans, we have a roundtable that also meets here at Del Mar every Tuesday to help you with and help veterans with their problems. Sometimes I wish something like this were a question and answer, because I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. But I would just like to remind you to keep yourself in mind, do the best you can, and make sure that you have fun. And on the count of 3, we are going to again show what you've just done. You scored a touchdown. 1, 2, 3. Touchdown. Thank you, sir.
Another round for Mr. Dotson Lewis, please. 91 still has yet to reach old age. Dr. Lewis, shall we proceed with the ceremony?
Now it is my pleasure to present the candidates for graduation. This fall 2019, Del Mar College is proud to recognize 559 prospective graduating students. Collectively, these students are receiving 704 degrees and certificates, including 195 Associate in Arts degrees, 8 Associate of Arts in Teaching degrees, 24 Associate in Science degrees, 248 Associate in Applied Science degrees, 219 certificates, 7 Occupational Skills Awards, and 3 Field of Study Awards. I think that's pretty impressive. What do you think? Will all candidates to receive these associate degrees and certificates please stand? President Escamilla, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I certify that these candidates who have completed all their academic requirements as set forth in the Del Mar catalog are entitled to receive their respective degree or certificate.
Acting under the authority vested in me by the state of Texas, the Board of Regents of Del Mar College, and upon the recommendation of the administration and faculty, I hereby confer to you the appropriate degree and certificate that you have earned.
Will the candidates for degrees and certificates please come forward?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys ready? We're going to be moving. Clarissa Murillo, Associate in Arts, Pre-Medicine Technology, Dental Hygiene Emphasis. Graduates from the Department of Business Administration, Santiago Ramirez II, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Yesenia Falcon, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a father and daughter walking together. I'll introduce the father first, Mr. Michael L. Weddington, Associate in Applied Science, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, Associate in Applied Science, Building Maintenance Applied Technology, summa cum laude. Here's the daughter. We have Amanda L. Holland, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, cum laude. Linda D. Garcia, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Flori Castaneda, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Kaylee C. Bennett, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Brianna S. Hoffman, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Jose Rodriguez Jr., Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Ariel L. Everett, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Yasmin Sanchez, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Taylor A. Larza, Associate in Applied Science, Accounting Specialist. Dominique T. Onken, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Cassandra A. Garcia, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Stephanie Ann Rangel, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Ashley M. Leha, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Amanda D. Allen, Associate in Applied Science, Management Development, General Management Specialization. Amber C. White, Associate in Applied Science, Management Development, General Management Specialization. Shelby G. Takahashi, Associate in Applied Science, Management Development, General Management Specialization. Brandon R. Charles, Associate in Applied Science, Management Development, General Management Specialization. Natasha K. Rumfield, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Ashley N. Garza, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Amanda K. Coleman, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Alexis D. Cortinas, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Veronica S. Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science, Accounting Specialist. Zakaria Koulibaly, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. William Tittle, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, summa cum laude. John N. Brunner, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, cum laude. We have sisters walking. I'll be introduced first. Miss Linda E. Garcia, Associate Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. And we have Laura Lerma, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, the other sister. Elise Mia, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Desiree De Lerma, Associate Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Sari Peña, Associate Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Rosalia Hernandez, Associate Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Brianna N. Daniel, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Zoe Vecchi Salinas, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. We have a mother and daughter combo. Shanna L. Littles, the mother, Certificate Level 1, Management Development, Human Resources, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Here's the daughter, Caitlin D. Little, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Graduates from the Department of Computer Science, Engineering, and Advanced Technology. First, Dylan P. Main, Associate Applied Science, Engineering Technology. Joshua Ellis, Associate in Science, Computer Programming. Jesse C. Caballero, Associate in Science, Mechanical Engineering. Isaac R. Perez, Associate in Science, Computer Programming. Jeremy I. Dorothy, Certificate Level 1, Network Technology, Cisco, Associate in Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Networking Technology Specialization, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis. Ronald D. Guerrero Jr., Certificate Level 1, Networking Technology, Cisco, Associate in Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Networking Technology Specialization, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis. Edith Smith, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Network and Technology Specialization, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis, Certificate Level 1, Network and Technology Cisco, summa cum laude. Joshua Gettler, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Network and Technology Specialization, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Edgar N. Solis Jr., Certificate Level 1, Network and Technology Cisco, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Network and Technology Specialization, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis. Hanson T. Hong, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Network and Technology Specialization, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis. Gabriel Nursel Solis Jr., Certificate Level 1, Networking Technology Cisco, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Networking Technology Specialization, Network Administration, and Information Security Emphasis. Joshua L. Garcia, Certificate Level 1, Networking Technology Cisco, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Networking Technology Specialization, Network Administration, and Information Security Emphasis. Charles H. Paradise, Certificate Level 1, Network and Technology Cisco, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Network and Technology Specialization, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis. Sherkel L. Gassi, Certificate Level 1, Network and Technology Cisco, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Network and Technology Specializations, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis. William F. Hargraves IV, Certificate Level 1, Network Technology Cisco, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Network and Technology Specialization, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Carlos J. Pagan, Certificate Level 1, Network and Technology Cisco, Associate Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Network and Technology Specialization, Network Administration, Information Security Emphasis, cum laude. Graduates from the Department of Dental Imaging Technology, Liesel N. Spivey, Associate Applied Science, Diagnostic Medical Sonography, magna cum laude. Iris S. Vasquez, Associate Applied Science, Diagnostic Medical Sonography, cum laude. Jordan N. Stevens, Associate Applied Science, Diagnostic Medical Sonography, cum laude. Emily A. Hernandez, Associate Applied Science, Diagnostic Medical Sonography. Deanna M. Shaw, Associate Applied Science, Diagnostic Medical Sonography. Melissa Lucio, Associate Applied Science, Echocardiography, summa cum laude. Anna M. Livas, Associate Applied Science, Echocardiography, cum laude. Saber M. Contreras, Associate Applied Science, Echocardiography, summa cum laude. Desiree E. Thomas, Associate Applied Science, Echocardiography. Graduates from the Department of Human Sciences, Kelly A. McGinnis, Associate Applied Sciences, Early Childhood. Angela M. Sierna, Associate Applied Science, Early Childhood. Tammy L. Kruger, Associate Applied Science, Early Childhood. Nicole L. White, Associate Applied Science, Early Childhood. Sharon Maureen, Associate Applied Science, Addiction Studies and Human Services. Mandy R. Cruz, Associate Applied Science, Addiction Studies and Human Services. Geneva Redondo, Associate Applied Science, Addiction Studies and Human Services, cum laude. Carol A. Kofer, Associate Applied Science, Addiction Studies and Human Services. James M. Baker Jr., Associate Applied Science, Addiction Studies and Human Services. Amber N. Rodriguez, Certificate Level 1, Cosmetology. Madison J. Larson, Certificate Level 1, Cosmetology. Desiree D. Rivera, Certificate Level 1, Cosmetology, summa cum laude. Katia Calderon Rivera, Certificate Level 1, Cosmetology, summa cum laude. Desiree N. Rodriguez, Certificate Level 1, Cosmetology. Anissa E. Gomez, Certificate Level 1, Cosmetology. Arisala A. Ravia, Certificate Level 1, Cosmetology, cum laude. Areli Gutierrez, Certificate Level 1, Cosmetology. Magali Puente, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology, summa cum laude. Sonia Solis, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology. Aisa N. Flores, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology, magna cum laude. Jamie M. Sanchez, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology, summa cum laude. Brianna L. Vela, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology. Aaliyah F. Frias, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology. Sarah L. Garza, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology, magna cum laude. Chelsea D. LeGros, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology. Alexandria L. Gutierrez, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology. Berenice Salinas, Certificate Level 1 Cosmetology. Elizabeth Molina, Associate Applied Science, Bakey, Pastry Specialization. Thomas C. Ames, Associate Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Liliana L. Benavides, Associate Applied Science, Interpreter Preparation. Allison R. Pena, Associate Applied Science, Interpreter Preparation. Alyssa N. Perez, Associate Applied Science, Interpreter Preparation. We have a special presentation. Dr. Beatriz Alvarado, Associate Professor of Psychology at Del Mar College, will present to her daughter, Daniel A. Thomas, Associate in Arts, American Sign Language, Deaf Studies. Mateo A. Rivera Osuna, Associate in Arts, American Sign Language, Deaf Studies, summa cum laude. Thank you. Graduates from the Department of Nursing Education. First up, we have Angela R. Reinhardt, Associate Applied Science, LV to RN Bridge Track. Shelby A. Eccles, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Eulalia Moreno, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Audrey M. Garza, Associate Arts, Nurse Education. Melissa A. Torres, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Tanika L. Williams, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Yesenia de Hoyos, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Alexandria Ramsdale, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Katie L. Howard, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Antonio Barrera Jr., Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Christian G. Gonzalez, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Daniel B. Jones, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Ahmed Ed Tolentino, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. John M. Garza, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. George J. Crawford, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education, cum laude. Randolph Garza Jr., Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Delana D. Whitlock, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Yvonne Y. Vasquez, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Oscar R. Malfit, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Krista L. Siller, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Adriana Z. Horton, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Jennifer D. Hansen, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Madeline L. Rodriguez, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Taylor L. Livesey, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Jorge Ortiz Jr., Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Christina Torres Martinez Banda, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Marianne Rodriguez, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Alfred Dominguez Pena, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Audrey R. Zurich, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing, cum laude. Susan B. Spencer, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Brianna Elaine Garcia, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Katrina M. Elizondo, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Hannah E. Martinez, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education, cum laude. Lindsay Ellis Perqueta, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Lauren L. Havel, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Amanda K. Mireles, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing, cum laude. Ariel Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Emily B. Alanis, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Matthew B. Spencer, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing, cum laude. Andres X. Chapa, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Mara L. Rodarte, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Virginia G. Torres, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Ashley N. Phillips, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Sarah K. Alanis, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Emerald M. Wallace, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Alyssa M. Chavez, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Shyla R. Rousey, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Bianca C. Ramos, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Alexandria M. Garza, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Andrea N. Castro, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Valerie N. Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Rachel E. Ward, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Anae Lozano, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Amanda L. Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Amanda L. Brown, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Sarah N. Goolsby, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Dylan A. Encina, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing, magna cum laude. Priscilla A. Medina, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Kimberly D. Amparon, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Shelby L. Boardman, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Gabrielle Amy, Associate Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Dak Mary Rodriguez, Associate Arts, Nurse Education. Graduates from the Department of Arts and Drama, Sesha B. Valadez, Associate in Arts, Drama. Diane F. Jackwell, Associate in Arts, Studio Art. Eustacia E. Johnston, Associate in Arts, Studio Art. Brendan Sedas, Associate in Arts, Studio Art. Jordan M. Constante, Associate in Arts, Studio Art. Stanislao J. Rosas Jr., Associate in Arts, Studio Art. We have graduates from the Department of Communications, Languages, and Reading. First up, Mr. Rowan Hardman, Associate in Arts, Radio and Television. Alexis N. Rodriguez, Associate Arts and Teaching, Teaching Grades Early Childhood through 6th, cum laude. Justine S. Wade, Associate Arts, Advertising, Public Relations. Samantha Marie Gutierrez, Associate in Arts, Advertising, Public Relations. Ashley N. Trevino, Associate in Arts, Digital Media, cum laude. We've got graduates from the Department of English and Philosophy. First up, Chanton M. Lentexen, Associate in Arts, Teaching, Grades 8 through 12, Early Childhood through 12th, other than Special Education with English, Language Arts, Reading emphasis. We have another department up. Here we go. Graduates from the Department of Kinesiology, Mr. Damian Vargas Vasquez, Associate in Arts Kinesiology, veteran of the Armed Forces. Selena Castro, Associate in Arts Kinesiology. Nicholas V. Himes, Associate in Arts Kinesiology. Elisa J. Rivas, Associate in Arts Kinesiology. Mark A. Aranda, Associate in Arts Kinesiology, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Rachel D. Rivera, Associate in Arts, Kinesiology. We've got another one here. Graduates with a degree of Liberal Arts. Up first, Mr. Alex C. Guerrero, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Jason E. Demore, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Nick J. Guerrero, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Ricardo Hernandez, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Alyssa M. De Los Santos, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Marissa Aliman, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Letitia Piadame, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Jamie L. Ruth, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Katrina G. Barron, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Latiana E. Hernandez, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Leslie R. Villegas, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Sabrina Zamora, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Leslie M. Martinez, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Haley D. Poorman, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Lawrence O. Dyke, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Stephen Wayne Rubelman, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, summa cum laude, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Myra G. Beach, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Chelsea A. Montez, Associate Arts, Liberal Arts. Destiny R. Sanchez, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Tanisha N. Harrison, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Rosalind Arona, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, Associate in Arts, Nurse Education. Angelo A. Soto, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Here we go. We've got a new department. Graduates from the Department of Music. We got Mr. Michael A. Ermis, Certificate Level 2, Sound Recording Technology Level 2, Associate in Applied Science, Sound Recording Technology, cum laude. Daryl S. McCusker, Certificate Level 2, Sound Recording Technology Level 2, Associate in Applied Science, Sound Recording Technology. Here we go. Another department. Graduates from the Department of Natural Sciences, Ryan Ankabiko, Associate in Applied Science, Biotechnology. Brenda L. Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science, Biotechnology. Stephen L. De Leon, Associate in Science, Biology, Associate in Science, Chemistry. Lucy Garcia, Associate in Science, Chemistry, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. We've got another department, ladies and gentlemen. Graduates from the Department of Social Sciences. Up first, Mr. Jesus Flores, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Linda M. Campbell, Associate in Arts, Social Work. Victoria T. Quintero, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Vaughn N. Nottingham, Associate in Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Troy M. Nessner, Associate in Arts, Sociology, Associate in Arts, Political Science, Associate in Arts, Mexican American Studies, and Associate in Arts, History, summa cum laude. Morad Hasbawi, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, Associate in Arts, Political Science. William T. Fairchild, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Jessica F. Boyd, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Annalisa M. Perelas, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Esmeralda Cerda, Associate in Arts, Sociology. Samantha N. Vasquez, Associate Arts in Teaching, grades 8 through 12, early childhood through 12, other than special education with history and social studies emphasis. Lorena G. Luera, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Lalita M. Navarro, Associate in Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Brenda Amador, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Jennifer J. Lopez, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Leolani Webb, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Norma G. Castaneda, Associate in Arts and Teaching, grades 8 through 12, early childhood through 12, other than special education with history and social studies emphasis. Monique Dennis, Associate in Arts, Psychology. We've got another new department here. Graduates from Department of Industrial Education, Mr. Richard A. Martinez, Associate in Applied Science, Process Technology. Joshua D. Villarreal, Certificate Level 2, Non-Destructive Testing Technology. Jose L. Salinas, a Certificate Level 2, Non-Destructive Testing Technology, summa cum laude. Julian M. Salas, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Applied Technology. Alicia M. Tenajerina, Associate in Applied Science, Process Technology, Industrial Instrumentation. Jose Rodriguez Jr., Associate in Applied Science, Process Technology. Alexander J. Mendez, Certificate Level 2, Welding Applied Technology, Advanced Welding, Veteran of the Armed Forces. Joshua D. Holland, an Associate Applied Science, Environmental Petrochemical Lab Technology. Liza L. Gonzalez, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology. Joshua R. Connard, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology. Mark A. Pena Jr., Certificate Level 1, Welding Applied Technology, Intermediate Welding, Certificate Level 1, Industry Welding Level 1, Certificate Level 2, Welding Applied Technology, Advanced Welding, and Associate Applied Science, Welding Applied Technology. Abraham R. Gracia, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology. Marcos A. Martinez, Certificate Level 2, Process Technology, Industrial Instrumentation Certificate, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology, Industrial Instrumentation. Chance E. Mickens, Certificate Level 1, Process Technology, Industrial Instrumentation Installer, Certificate Level 2, Process Technology, Industrial Instrumentation Certificate, and an Associate Applied Science, Process Technology, Industrial Instrumentation. Stephen M. Montemayor, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology, Industrial Instrumentation. John L. Nichols, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology, Industrial Instrumentation. Gerald R. Garcia, Associate Applied Science, Non-Destructive Testing Technology, summa cum laude, and a veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Shay A. Barber, Associate Applied Science, Non-Destructive Testing Technology. Emmett R. Salinas, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology. Anthony Torres, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology. David Houston Rodriguez, Certificate Level 1, Process Technology, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology. Noe R. Pais, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology. Milagros A. Medina, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology. Sonny E. Moore, Associate Applied Science, Environmental Petrochemical Lab Technology. Cody Ray McDowell, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology. James K. Miller, Associate Applied Science, Process Technology, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Oh, thank you. We have another department, ladies and gentlemen, graduates from the Department of Public Safety Education. Up first, Miss Alexis M. Torres, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Hazel M. Prado, Field of Study, Criminal Justice, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Janelle A. Solis, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Adriana E. Garcia, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Josie H. Galindo, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Bianca R. Sanchez, Associate in Applied Science, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic. Cassandra Lynn Avalos, Certificate Level 2, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, Associate in Applied Science, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic. Noah Medine, Certificate Level 2, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, Associate Applied Science, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic. Eric E. Alonzo, Certificate Level 2, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, Associate Applied Science, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic. Gabrielle Leyva, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Kimberly J. Keller, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Michael Quiros, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Edward A. Hernandez, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Christopher J. Flores, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Erica N. Flores, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Matthew H. De Leon, Associate in Applied Science, Occupational Safety and Health Technology, cum laude. Brittany S. Garcia, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Anthony J. Anscombe, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, Field of Study, Criminal Justice. This one? Oh, okay. Special presenter? Oh, we got Matthew R. Hernandez, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Presented by one of the Board of Regents. We got Solomon K. Guerra, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Edward I. Bees, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Javier F. Aleman, Associate in Applied Science, Police Science. Joe L. Gonzalez, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Raimundo Orozco, Associate Applied Science, Occupational Safety and Health Technology, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Daniel L. Richardson, Associate Applied Science, Occupational Safety and Health Technology, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. We have graduates from the Department of Technology Education. Up first, Mr. Calistro M. Banda Jr., Certificate Level 1, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, Certificate Level 1, Building Maintenance Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2, and Associate in Applied Science, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Ruben Alvarez, Certificate Level 1, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2. Jacob T. Ochoa, Certificate Level 1, Building Maintenance Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2. Kyle L. Cobbs, Associate Applied Science, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, cum laude. Derek J. Edgar, Certificate Level 1, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2. Oliver C. Cantu, Certificate Level 1, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2, Certificate Level 1, Building Maintenance Applied Technology, and Certificate Level 2, Building Maintenance Applied Technology 2. Robert E. Gonzalez Sr., Certificate Level 1, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, Certificate Level 1, Building Maintenance Applied Technology, and Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2, summa cum laude. Israel R. Ramirez, Certificate Level 1, Building Maintenance Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2, cum laude. We've got a father and son duo. We up first the father, Mr. Alfred B. Amador, Certificate Level 1, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Building Maintenance Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2, Certificate Level 2, Building Maintenance Applied Technology Level 2, magna cum laude. And here's the son, Valentin A. Amador, Certificate Level 1, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, Certificate Level 1, Building Maintenance Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2, Certificate Level 2, Building Maintenance Applied Technology Level 2. Stephanie Canavacciolo, Certificate Level 1, Suspension, Driveline, Brake Specialist, Certificate Level 2, Automotive Applied Technology Level 2, Associate Applied Science, Automotive Applied Technology. Ernestina M. Ramirez, Certificate Level 1, Suspension, Driveline, Brake Specialist, Certificate Level 2, Automotive Applied Technology Level 2, Associate Applied Science, Automotive Applied Technology. Lashina A. Barbarossa, Certificate Level 1, Suspension, Driveline, Brake Specialist, Associate Applied Science, Automotive Applied Technology, summa cum laude, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces. Lindsay A. Frazier, Certificate Level 1, Suspension, Driveline, Brake Specialist, Certificate Level 2, Automotive Applied Technology Level 2, Associate Applied Science, Automotive Applied Technology. Lynn Lee, Certificate Level 1, Building Maintenance Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2, magna cum laude. Joel H. Aves, Certificate Level 1, Air Conditioning Applied Technology, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2. Ryan J. Rodriguez, Associate in Science, Architecture. Salvador M. Gomez, Certificate Level 2, Air Conditioning Applied Technology 2. Joe G. Tamez IV, Certificate Level 1, Drafting Design Technology, Certificate Level 1, Pipe Drafting Technology, cum laude. Nicole Poro Munoz, Certificate Level 1, Industry Welding Level 1, Certificate Level 2, Welding Applied Technology, Advanced Welding, Associate Applied Science, Welding Applied Technology. Andrea J. Vasquez, Certificate Level 1, Computer Aided Drafting, Associate Applied Science, Technical Drafting, Design Technology. Robert L. Chapa, Associate Applied Science, Diesel Applied Technology, cum laude. Joshua R. Sparaqueta, Associate Applied Science, Diesel Applied Technology. We have another special presentation. Rachel Benavides, Director of Adult Education Initiatives at Del Mar College, will present to her son, Mel L. Pena, Certificate Level 1, Diesel Engine Specialist, Certificate Level 1, Diesel System Specialist. Ventura M. Gonzalez, Associate Applied Science, Diesel Applied Technology, cum laude. Juan Daniel Vela, Certificate Level 1, Diesel Engine Specialist, Certificate Level 1, Diesel System Specialist, Associate Applied Science, Diesel Applied Technology. Anthony C. Soto, Associate Applied Science, Diesel Applied Technology. Oh, here we go. Bonifacio E. Benavides, Certificate Level 1, Suspension Driveline Brake Specialist, Associate Applied Science, Automotive Applied Technology, veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces.
Graduates of Del Mar College's Fall 2019 graduating class, it's time to take the final step in this ceremony. It is now time to move your tassels from right to the left. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Audience members, to maintain the spirit of this academic ceremony, please remain seated to the end of tonight's ceremony until the graduates have recessed out of the hall. To the graduates, please be safe as you celebrate this weekend with family and friends. We have one more special guest to spotlight this evening. Graduates, please help me welcome Valdar, Del Mar College Viking, as he helps us lead us in the Viking Thunderclap. Valdar will also lead the graduates out of the hall. Everybody's invited to participate. Congratulations, everyone.